Okay, round two. This hand's not fantastic, but we do have a 2-drop and we're a white mana away from a decent little hand here, although Goring Ceratops is kind of a dead card, but we're still going to keep and hope we can either draw black cards or draw white mana. Either one of those will be good. Cool. Fathom Fleet Firebrand. So Naya. Interesting. So we can attack into that. They probably don't block, and then we Queen's Commission. Okay. So we can attack and act like we have a Vampire Zeal, which I assume they think we have anyway. Unfortunately, we can get punished by a block fairly badly, but we probably do need to deal with this Armisar or the Emissary, either one. So I'm not exactly sure. I think we probably attack. See how they block. We're going to have to get those dudes off the board, and this is a pretty good opportunity to do it because they're tapped out. Okay, well, that's cool. So we end up getting their first striker for 1 mana, which is a good turnout for us. We still get our damage in and gain some life, so good for me. Armisar is going to be an issue. Okay. So they still leave up the Armisar, which means we probably want like a... Oh, they did not leave up the Armisar. Alright. But we still don't have great attack here. Oh, they forgot to attack. They screwed up. Forgot about Vigilance, which is fine with me. So we can play the Conquistador now, kind of dig up a card out of our deck thin a little bit. But Hammer Skull is going to let us get past the Armisar next turn, so I think we're going to do that. Okay, so that puts a damper on things a wee bit. Let's see here. Hoarder plus Conquistador seems fine to me. So Banner would be good. We'd get a bit of a buff there. Queen's Agent, if we can get a land. Goring Ceratops even would be good, although The Armsar deals with our Ceratops as well. I guess we're still can tap it with the Hammer Skull. That's interesting. So I think we can go Hoarder, Vampire. Let me think about this. If I do something like this, they can kill one and then kill the other two. But I think I need to be willing to do this. Because Armsar is kind of the big issue here. If they have Crash the Ramparts, would it be better if I just block like this? So let's say they use the ability, kill a 2/2, and they crash. That would go up to 6, so 2, 4, 5, 6. We'd still be able to kill it. So this plays around Crash the Ramparts pretty well, I think. So we'll block like this. Yep, so precisely what we thought. We still kill it. Granted, we lose our stuff, but we use their turn. We kill their guy. We pretty much did everything we wanted to do. Plus, who knows, maybe we'll get our Ceratops online now if we draw a land, which would definitely be good. Or we could just play the Queen's Agent and follow up with Ceratops. That option is also on the table. But this is a little bit less action we can do. So we can play the Queen's Agent off the treasure, possibly rip a land, but then we still can't play the Ceratops the following turn. Another plan, we're kind of in a rush though, so I think we want to get the lifelinker here. It sets us back on the Ceratops, but we get to explore and we get a lifelinker, so I think it's worth it. And we got the 4/4, which is nice too. So do I want that, or do I want to start ripping towards Goring Ceratops? I think we're fine actually keeping this on top. It also serves as a little bit of a life gainer thing, so we can attack with our Hammer Skull and tap the Dagger Tooth. Get some damage in. And pass. Okay. All right. Still attacking, sure. So I can attack with my Queen's Agent only, and they have to double block and they lose 2 things. So 2 for 1, gain 4 seems good. Follow up with Bloodletter and Sky Marcher. Otherwise, we can attack with both and force them to basically block the way we want them to, which is also okay. But I kind of feel like just Getting our 2-for-1 now is fine. Attack with the Queen's Agent. See what they do. Follow up with Bloodletter plus Sky Marcher, most likely. It also gives us 2 blockers for the Sky Terror, which is not irrelevant. So I think we will be attacking with the Queen's Agent, see how they block. As I said, we'll take a 2-for-1 if they offer it. I imagine they probably do, but which 2? Maybe the Daggertooth and the Emissary. They want to keep the Knight because it's a 3/3 attacker. No? Interesting. This is fine too. So we'll eat their 2 guys, gain some life. They gain life too, but I think it's good. Queen's Agent did its job. So now we'll follow up with Bloodletter plus Sky Marcher. Like I said, this keeps the Sky Terror at bay. They also can't attack with the Emissary because we left the Hammer Skull back. Okay, Thrash of Raptors is going to be a problem. But we'll see if they attack. They do, so we'll double block the Sky Terror. Trade our Bloodletter for it. Another Bloodletter is good. But would we prefer to play the Conquistador? So we're going to have to kill that Thrash of Raptors. So I think we play the Conquistador. Oops. And I guess the plan is block with... don't need to use it. Block with... I think it's Sky Marcher and Conquistador, and we hope to find a removal spell for the Aerosar. 2/3 kind of is keeping this first striker at bay, so it seems more important. Okay, 3 Emissaries of Sunrise, jeez. Legion's Judgment. Well, don't have any 4-power creatures in hand, although that main deck is going to be particularly good against our Mark of the Vampire. I guess the nice thing is we can kind of just play it on our 1/1 at the moment. We'll see if they leave it. They might dump it too. Yeah, they dump it. So now if we can rip a Mark of the Vampire, we're actually in decent shape. So we block with Sky Marcher and Conquistador on the Thrash of Raptors. Because the Hammer Skull is still keeping the Emissary at bay. There's our Mark of the Vampire. So let's see. If I mark this, I get in for 4. They can smash back for 8. So we would go to 4. I think we play the Bloodletter here. And pass. Next turn we probably mark up the Bloodletter. Can also double block the Emissary of Sunrise. And they probably kill the flyer though. I don't really want to take 6, so kill whatever needs to be killed. And Raptor Companion, okay. So we can play the mark and not attack too. That's another option. Keeps kind of everything at bay until they draw a removal spell. Otherwise I get in for 4, which takes me to 10, but then they smash back for 8. So I think we just do this and pass. And then we're a land away from the Ceratops, specifically a Plains, but then we could gain a lot of life off the Ceratops. So I think for now we keep this at bay. Okay, so they have a Ceratops of their own, which is going to be a problem. Did get our Ceratops on land, which is kind of funny. But yeah, we're in a wee bit of trouble here. I think we still die. Because we take 6 plus 4, 10. So even though I gain 4, it's not enough, but I guess we'll make them do it. Oh, they had more, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so it seems definitely like a match we could win. We actually, oddly, saw 1 removal spell this whole game? Our deck actually has a ton of removal, which is surprising that we didn't see more. We have Walk the Plank, Double Pious Interdiction. Is that all we have? Slash? I thought we had more for some reason. I guess we don't have that much removal. Okay. So yeah, we definitely die. Let's go to game 2. Like I said, seems like a very, very, very winnable match. I didn't see anything particularly amazing there. They have no mana fixing, yet still we're able to make the 3-color work. So that's definitely something we can hope is going to get weaker for them. Legion's Judgment, not really what we're looking for. Didn't really see a lot of 4-power stuff. They have the Thrash of Raptors or whatever, but it doesn't seem worth it. So I think we're just going to stick to the same game plan here. All right, we'll play first. That's a keep. We get to go Bloodletter into Raider. And we don't have to worry about getting our 7-drop off our Raider. That's a good sign. Okay. We're going to play the Bloodletter here. Next turn, play the Raider. Get some card advantage going. Yet again, just 0 problems getting the mana they need. So we know about Crash the Ramparts. So let's draw a card here. Ideally like a land or something. Not a land, but could have been more punishing. So next turn we can go Conquistador plus Soldier, which is pretty good. Or we can go Deacon. Either one's fine. I think we're going to take some damage here. Sure. Okay. Well, I guess if that's the best they have on their turn, we're not in the worst shape ever. So Banner is going to be pretty good too. Um, what do we want to do? The banner's going to give us some card advantage with these, but I guess we kind of already got that going, so let's just go Conquistador plus Soldier, get in for 5. Yeah, seems fine. See if we get a land off the top this time. We did. Very good. So with banner, we could get in for 3, 6, 9, 12, which is exactly lethal. But we're probably going to be doing some chumping here. I guess we can double block. Oh, we know they have Crash the Ramparts. That's right. Alright, let's just block with a Conquistador. Seems fine. Tilinali's Knight? Sure. So we can get our Goring Ceratops next turn if we want. So we may just want, like, a Deacon. And smash for... I think we'll just smash for 7. Okay. Okay. So that's going to be a big problem. Probably just have to, well, the unfortunate thing is we can't actually take 9. So I'm not sure that we can win. I think we're going to lose this match, unfortunately. But nothing to be done. Trying to think if there's something I could rip, but I don't think there is. Even Dark Nourishment isn't quite enough, so I think we just resign ourselves to a miserable death and be unhappy about it. Because I'm not sure what else we can do. I guess I can just jump with Soldier. Yeah, it's just there's no way to win here. So we block something so we don't die. And that's the best we got, right? Okay. Yep. Take entirely too much damage, be unhappy about it. Untap. I can't think of a single top deck that wins us the game here. Certainly not that. Although it does sort of help, but we're just going to lose to Crash the Ramparts. So we can play the Ceratops, and then we still die. We can play the banner and do the slash, we still die. Can do Conquistador slash, still die. So I'm not seeing anything that prevents us from dying here. So we'll just play banner and Choose vampire. Guess the bloodletter. And hope they misclick. So I guess we hope they misclick. Wow. Alright. We'll see you round 3.